In the heart of the Fertile Crescent, where modern-day Iraq now stands, a civilization was taking its first steps towards complexity and urban life. This was Sumeria, a land of invention and discovery where human society began to take a shape we could recognize today. This civilization, which flourished around 4500 BCE, was not just a single unified entity. Instead, it was a collection of independent city-states, each with its own ruler and patron deity. These city-states were the building blocks of Sumerian society, and they were scattered across the fertile plains between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. One of the most significant contributions of Sumeria to human history was the cuneiform, the world's first known form of writing. This intricate system of pictographs was initially used for recording economic transactions, but eventually evolved to document laws, myths, and even personal letters. But perhaps what's most relevant for our journey today is the fact that Sumeria was home to a myriad of stories and epics, many of which revolved around their cities and rulers. These narratives, etched in clay tablets, provide us with a glimpse into the life, culture, and beliefs of the ancient Sumerians. As we delve into the tale of Shuruppak, remember that its story is but one thread in the rich tapestry of Sumerian history. Now let's embark on this fascinating journey into the past, to the cradle of civilization, ancient Sumeria. As we journey through the plains of ancient Sumeria, one cannot overlook the remarkable contribution of this civilization to the world, the invention of writing. The Sumerians developed a system of writing known as cuneiform around 3200 BCE. This unique form of communication started as simple pictographs etched onto clay tablets. Over time, these pictographs evolved into a complex system of wedge-shaped marks, earning the name cuneiform, meaning wedge-shaped. The invention of cuneiform was a monumental leap for mankind, as it allowed the Sumerians to record transactions, laws, and myths, evolving from a tool of trade to a medium of storytelling. The cuneiform script was the medium through which the stories of cities like Shuruppak were preserved, providing us with a tangible connection to their ancient world. The cuneiform script was not just a means of communication, it was a reflection of the Sumerian society's complexity and sophistication. As we delve deeper into the story of Shuruppak, remember that the tales we explore were first etched in this ancient script, a testament to the ingenuity of the Sumerians. Let's now continue our journey into the heart of this intriguing civilization, ancient Sumeria. As we traverse the sands of time, it's worth noting another significant contribution by the Sumerians that revolutionized their way of life and the world beyond: the invention of the wheel. Around 3500 BCE, the Sumerians developed the first known wheel, not for transportation, but as a potter's wheel, a testament to their ingenuity and creativity. The wheel's evolution into a means of transportation transformed the Sumerian society, enabling faster trade, efficient farming, and even warfare. It was a leap in technology that echoed the complexity of the Sumerian civilization, much like the cuneiform script we explored earlier. This innovation was a game changer, not just for the Sumerians, but for the entire human race, revolutionizing how we interact with the world around us. As we delve deeper into the tale of Shuruppak, remember that this city was a part of a civilization that was not only capable of inventing a complex writing system, but also a civilization that set the wheels of progress in motion. Now let's continue our journey into the heart of this remarkable civilization, ancient Sumeria. And as we stand on the precipice of our journey into the city of Shuruppak, it's crucial to acknowledge an important aspect of Sumerian civilization that shaped their society and way of life: the mastery of irrigation. The Sumerians, living in the arid lands between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, transformed this challenging terrain into a fertile landscape through the development of advanced irrigation systems. This was an agricultural revolution, a testament to their ability to adapt and innovate. They constructed canals, levees, and dams, turning the arid plains into lush fields of barley, wheat, and flax. This not only led to a surplus of food, contributing to the growth and prosperity of their civilization, but also laid the foundation for the trade networks we will explore later. Remember, the civilization of Shuruppak was built upon the fertile lands that the Sumerians ingeniously tamed. As we delve into the heart of this cradle of civilization, Let's never forget the Sumerians' mastery over nature that breathed life into their cities. As we trace the rise of the Sumerian civilization, it's crucial to note an important development that changed the course of their society: the birth of trade. The surplus of food from their ingenious irrigation techniques not only fed their people, but also gave rise to commerce. The Sumerians, with their surplus of grains, wool, and flax, became a hub for trade. They established trade routes, both land and maritime, reaching as far as the Indus Valley and Egypt. This expansion of commerce not only enriched their society, but also led to a cultural exchange that would shape the future of civilization. They traded their grains for precious metals, timber, and stone, resources scarce in their homeland but vital for their growth and prosperity. The birth of trade also led to the development of a complex socio-economic structure, which we'll explore as we journey deeper into the heart of Shuruppak. For now, remember, the Sumerian mastery of irrigation didn't just bring life to their fields, it breathed life into a vibrant, interconnected world of commerce. As we celebrate the Sumerian mastery of trade, we must also pay homage to a significant invention that sprouted from their commerce roots: the birth of currency. The Sumerians were among the first to introduce a standardized medium of exchange, a necessity born from their vibrant trade networks. This saw the rise of the Sumerian Shekel, a weight-based system that would revolutionize commerce. In the bustling markets of Sumeria, a shekel of silver could buy a bushel of grain, setting the early standards of economic exchange. This economic innovation not only streamlined trade, but also paved the way for a more complex economic structure, where prices could be standardized, debts could be recorded, and wealth could be accumulated. The introduction of the shekel also led to the development of written economic records, further enhancing the sophistication of their trading system. These records, etched into clay tablets, provide a fascinating insight into the economic life of the Sumerians, further testifying to their ingenuity. As we delve deeper into the tale of Shuruppak, remember this: the Sumerian mastery of trade didn't just change their society, it laid the groundwork for modern economic systems. Now, let's journey into the heart of this ancient civilization, the city of Shuruppak. As we transition from the emergence of currency to the broader civilization of Sumeria, it's essential to highlight a pivotal aspect of Sumerian society: the birth of centralized power. Each Sumerian city-state was not merely a hub of commerce and culture, it was also a political entity with its own ruler. These leaders, known as Ensis, held considerable power, controlling the city's resources, directing its economic activities, and overseeing its societal order. The Ensis were more than just political leaders. They were also the city's religious leaders, acting as intermediaries between the people and their patron deity. This dual role of the Ensi underpinned the Sumerian belief that the city-state was a divine enterprise, its prosperity a blessing from the gods, and its misfortune a sign of divine displeasure. This blend of political and religious authority in one figure led to a centralized power structure, which played a significant role in the economic and social development of the city-states. Remember, as we delve into the ancient city of Shuruppak, this was not just a city, it was a city-state, a microcosm of the larger Sumerian civilization. With its own Ensi, its own deity, and its own unique culture, Shuruppak was a testament to the complexity and ingenuity of Sumeria, a civilization that truly was the cradle of civilization. As we leave the birth of centralized power and pivot towards the broader civilization of Sumeria, let's pause to understand the pivotal role of the Ensi, the ruler of the Sumerian city-states. The Ensi was not just a political figurehead, but a divine ruler, considered the earthly representative of the city's patron deity. This unique combination of political and religious authority in one figure led to a centralized power structure that was deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs. By divine right, the Ensi managed the city's resources, directed its economic activities, and maintained societal order. He also performed crucial religious ceremonies and rites, acting as the bridge between the gods and the people. This divine rule bolstered the notion that the city-state was a divine enterprise, its prosperity a blessing, and its misfortune a sign of divine displeasure. As we delve deeper into the civilization of Sumeria, remember the Ensi's role. They were not just rulers, but custodians of faith and order, their actions echoing the divine will. This divine rule was a defining feature of the Sumerian city-states, a testament to their unique blend of political governance and religious faith. As we transition from the divine rule of the Ensi to the broader civilization of Sumeria, let's delve into the intricate and influential realm of the Sumerian Pantheon. The Sumerians believed in a multitude of gods and goddesses, each with distinct roles and responsibilities. This divine hierarchy was not just a spiritual belief, but played a crucial role in shaping their societal structure, political governance, and even economic activities. At the top of this divine hierarchy was An, the sky god, considered the father of all other gods. Then, there were the 7 gods who decree, including Enlil, the god of wind, storms, and earth, and Enki, the god of water and human civilization. Each city-state had its own patron deity, and the Ensi, as we learnt earlier, was considered the earthly representative of this deity. The deities were believed to interact directly with the world of humans, influencing everything from the weather to the success of crops, the outcome of battles, and even the personal fortunes of individuals. This belief system permeated every aspect of life in Sumeria, influencing their laws, their morality, and their understanding of the world around them. As we journey deeper into the civilization of Sumeria, remember this divine hierarchy and its profound influence on the Sumerian way of life. As we transition from the divine hierarchy of the Sumerian Pantheon to the broader civilization of ancient Sumeria, it's crucial to understand the role of their most prominent architectural marvel, the Ziggurat. Ziggurats, towering stepped pyramids, were seen as bridges between heaven and earth, a place where the mortal world could commune with the divine. Each city-state boasted its own ziggurat dedicated to its patron deity, symbolizing the deep connection between the Sumerians' religious beliefs and their everyday life. The ziggurat was not merely a place of worship, but also a center of economic, social, and political activity. It was here where the Ensi, the earthly representative of the city's patron deity, would perform religious rituals to seek divine blessings for the city-state. The grandeur of these structures was a testament to the Sumerians' architectural prowess and their deep reverence for the divine. As we delve deeper into the civilization of Sumeria, remember these magnificent ziggurats, standing tall as a testament to the profound influence of the divine on the Sumerian way of life. As we stand in awe of the grandeur of the Sumerian ziggurats, let's delve into another facet of Sumerian life that's deeply intertwined with these towering structures: their understanding of the cosmos. The Sumerians were not just pioneers on land, but also of the sky. Their meticulous observations of celestial bodies led to the creation of a lunar calendar and the identification of various constellations, some of which we still recognize today. The ziggurats, apart from being a bridge between heaven and earth, served as observatories where priests and scholars studied the heavens, tracking the movement of stars and planets. This knowledge was used for both practical purposes, such as determining the best time for planting and harvesting crops, and religious ones, such as identifying auspicious dates for important rituals. As we journey from the ziggurats to the broader civilization of Sumeria, remember the Sumerians' pioneering role in astronomy, a testament to their intellectual curiosity and their eternal quest to understand the world around them. As we transition from the cosmos to the civilization, it's crucial to understand the bridge that connected the two, the Sumerian calendar. This intricate system of timekeeping revolutionized the way the Sumerians lived, connecting the celestial with the terrestrial. The Sumerian calendar was a lunar-based system, with each lunar cycle divided into 30 days, and 12 lunar cycles marking a year. This calendar was primarily a tool for agricultural planning, aligning crop planting and harvesting with the lunar cycles. But it was also deeply tied to their religious beliefs, with specific days marked as sacred and reserved for religious rituals and festivities. The Sumerian calendar stands as a testament to their innovative spirit, their deep understanding of the cosmos, and their practical application of this knowledge. As we descend from the heavens and delve into the heart of Sumerian civilization, Let's carry with us the image of a society synchronized with the rhythm of the cosmos, their lives ticking to the beat of the lunar cycle. As we trace the steps from the Sumerian celestial observations to their terrestrial applications, it is crucial to acknowledge the intellectual tool that made this possible, the Sumerian numerical system. The Sumerians were not only pioneers in timekeeping, but also in mathematics. They developed the Sexagesimal system, a unique mathematical system based on the number 60, which is still evident in our present-day time measurements of 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. This numerical system allowed the Sumerians to divide the celestial sphere into 360 degrees, facilitating their astronomical calculations and calendar creation. It also played a crucial role in their architectural designs, trade, and even tax collection. This mathematical mastery, deeply woven into their daily lives and celestial understanding, further exemplifies the Sumerians' innovative spirit. As we venture further into the heart of Sumeria, let's not forget the intellectual prowess that underpinned this civilization. As we marvel at the mathematical prowess of the Sumerians and their ability to understand and manipulate their world through numbers, let's not overlook another significant aspect of their society, the early mastery of healing. The Sumerians were among the first to develop a codified system of medicine, a feat that required both their numerical knowledge and a keen understanding of the human body. Their medical texts, etched in cuneiform on clay tablets, reveal a sophisticated understanding of diseases, their symptoms, and treatments. From herbal remedies to surgical procedures, the Sumerians' medical knowledge was broad and advanced. They even had a concept of diagnosis, prognosis, physical examination, and medical prescriptions. As we journey further into the heart of Sumeria, we will discover how these early strides in medicine not only improved the quality of life for the Sumerians, but also laid the groundwork for future medical advancements. As we transition from the world of Sumerian medicine to the broader civilization, we must take a detour to an unexpected place, a Sumerian brewery. Yes, you heard that right. The Sumerians were among the first civilizations to master the art of brewing beer. But this was not just a beverage for them, it was a significant part of their daily life and even their medical practice. Beer was often used as a form of payment, and there are records of it being prescribed as a treatment in some medical texts. In fact, the Sumerians regarded beer so highly that they considered it a divine drink and even had a goddess of beer, Ninkasi. This divine elixir was made from barley, a crop plentifully grown in the fertile lands of Sumeria. So as we dive deeper into the story of ancient Sumeria, remember this delightful fact. The Sumerians, in addition to their many accomplishments, were also the pioneers of the sacred art of brewing beer. Before we delve into the intricate tale of Shuruppak, let's take a step back, a big leap into the past, to understand the world it was a part of. The ancient civilization of Sumeria, often referred to as the cradle of civilization. Sumeria was nestled in the southernmost region of Mesopotamia, between the mighty Tigris and Euphrates rivers. This was a civilization that bloomed into one of the earliest urban societies, boasting organized cities, a robust legal system, and even a pioneering form of writing, the Cuneiform. Sumeria was not a monolith, but rather a collection of city-states, each with its own patron deity, ruler, and distinct culture. As we journey through the annals of time, bear in mind this backdrop of a bustling, diverse civilization. And now, let us journey into the captivating story of one such city, Shuruppak. Have you ever stopped to ponder the mysteries of a city that existed almost 5,000 years ago? A city so ancient, its stories are etched into the very fabric of human history. Welcome to the mesmerizing tale of this ancient city, lost in time, yet alive in our collective memory. Shuruppak, also known as Farah in modern times, was a city that thrived in ancient Sumer, a civilization that held the reins of human development in the 3rd millennium BC. Located in what is now southern Iraq, this city has gifted us a wealth of knowledge about our past. The story of Shuruppak begins in the early dynastic period around the 26th century BC. It was a time when the city was just beginning to find its feet in the complex world of Sumerian politics. Shuruppak, named after the Sumerian god of wisdom and waters, was a city of considerable importance, boasting a strategic location by the banks of the Euphrates. As the centuries rolled on, the ancient Sumerian city grew in prominence and power. The city was a vibrant hub of culture, commerce, and religion. Its temples and public buildings were renowned throughout the region, attracting visitors from far and wide. The city was also a center for the arts and sciences, housing an extensive library filled with clay tablets, the earliest form of writing. Yet Shuruppak is perhaps best known for its role in one of the most gripping tales of antiquity, the Epic of Gilgamesh. This ancient narrative, etched in cuneiform script on clay tablets, tells the tale of a great flood that devastated the earth. The hero of this tale, Utnapishtim, hails from this ancient city. His story echoes the biblical tale of Noah and his ark, indicating a shared cultural memory of a catastrophic flood. The city of Shuruppak, however, was not destined to last. Around the end of the 3rd millennium BC, it fell into a period of decline. The exact reasons for this remain shrouded in mystery. Some suggest a change in the course of the Euphrates River. Others point to a general decline in the Sumerian civilization. What we do know is that by the middle of the 2nd millennium BC, the ancient Sumerian city was largely abandoned. Today, the ruins of the city offer us a glimpse into a world long gone. Archaeologists have unearthed a wealth of artifacts, from pottery and tools to inscriptions and statues, each offering a small piece of the puzzle that is Shuruppak. In summary, Shuruppak was a city of great cultural significance in ancient Sumer. It thrived during the early dynastic period, becoming a hub for culture, commerce, and religion. The ancient Sumerian city also features in the Epic of Gilgamesh, providing us with a rich narrative of an ancient world. However, by the 2nd millennium BC, the city was largely abandoned, its glory days fading into the annals of history. As we continue our journey through the ancient city, we find that it was not just a city, but an architectural marvel of its time. The city was meticulously planned with a grid system of streets, a testament to the innovative minds of the ancient Sumerians. It boasted a complex irrigation system, bringing life-giving waters to the city's inhabitants and their crops. And to protect its people and its wealth, the city was fortified with a massive wall, a symbol of their power and a deterrent to any potential invaders. These architectural features showcase the advanced urban planning and engineering prowess of the ancient Sumerians, further cementing Shuruppak's place in history. As we unravel the mysteries of this ancient city, we are reminded of the ingenuity and resilience of our ancestors. Peeling back another layer of the city's rich history, we find that it was not just a cultural hub, but also a thriving economic center. As a crossroads of several trade routes, Shuruppak played a pivotal role in the exchange of goods and ideas across the ancient world. Its economy was diverse and dynamic, supported by a lush agricultural landscape, an array of skilled craftspeople, and the bustling trade within its fortified walls. The city even boasted a complex system of weights and measures, indicative of a sophisticated economic infrastructure. These economic attributes showcase the advanced economic system of the ancient Sumerians, reinforcing the city's significance and its people's ingenuity. As we delve deeper, we continue to uncover the many facets that made the city a beacon of prosperity in the ancient world. Beyond its economic prowess, Shuruppak was characterized by a complex social structure. At the apex of this hierarchy was the city's king, who held supreme authority. Beneath him, a class of priests and officials administrated the city's religious and civic affairs. Merchants, who played a crucial role in the city's thriving trade, held a respectable position. The common citizens, including farmers and craftspeople, formed the backbone of the city's society. Yet it's important to note the presence of a slave class, indicating a stark division and inequality within this social system. These social features showcase the complex social hierarchy of the ancient Sumerians, adding another layer to our understanding of life in Shuruppak. As we delve deeper into the daily life of the city, we cannot overlook the central role religion played in this ancient city. Shuruppak was dotted with numerous temples, each dedicated to a different god, showcasing the city's rich polytheistic culture. These temples were not mere structures of worship, they were the heartbeat of the city, where religious rituals and festivals were conducted, becoming an integral part of daily life. Interestingly, the city had a class of professional priests who not only led these religious ceremonies but also held significant influence over the city's governance. These religious features, deeply woven into the city's social fabric, showcase the spiritual life of the ancient Sumerians, providing us with a more holistic understanding of life in the city. The city was not only a vibrant religious hub, but also a center for art and culture. Shuruppak was known for its beautiful pottery and intricate sculptures, each piece telling a unique story. These artifacts, unearthed from the city's ruins, serve as a testament to the skill and creativity of its craftsmen. Music and dance were not mere forms of entertainment, they were deeply woven into the city's religious rituals, adding another layer to the spiritual life of its inhabitants. But the city's culture was not just about tangible art forms. It had a rich tradition of storytelling, with tales passed down generations, shaping the city's collective consciousness. These cultural features, deeply integrated into the city's fabric, showcase the artistic life of the ancient Sumerians, providing us with a more holistic understanding of life in Shuruppak. Education in the city was not a privilege for all, but it held a prominent place in the city's societal structure. Shuruppak boasted a school for scribes, where young students were taught to read and write in the complex cuneiform script. This form of education, however, was mainly reserved for the elite. Despite the limited access, these schools played a pivotal role in preserving and propagating the city's rich cultural heritage and administrative system. The emphasis on education in the city reveals the intellectual life of the ancient Sumerians, offering us a glimpse into the importance they placed on knowledge and learning. As we delve into the annals of history, we find that Shuruppak's legacy continues to influence us today. The city's advanced urban planning, with its meticulously designed streets and buildings, served as a blueprint for many later civilizations. Its intricate economic system, which involved intricate trade practices, set the stage for the evolution of commerce in the ancient world. Perhaps most importantly, the cultural traditions of the city, steeped in art, literature, and education, have left indelible marks on subsequent societies. These legacy features showcase the enduring influence of Shuruppak, a city that, despite its decline, continues to resonate through the corridors of time.